Yo, what's up, them boys? I'm here with some more news, man. Escape from Tarkov, man. They're fucking up, bro. They're getting too greedy, man. The boys over there, they're getting hungry, man. They said it wasn't enough that we had the game out for 30 years and we were charging niggas $50, $40, different editions for the game. Now, they released this unheard edition. Unheard of edition. $250. Station. $250. It's a new high tier edition of the game. Apparently, the other edition of the game was $150. What they said, quoted before, that it will not ever be a tier higher than that. There'll never be anything higher than that. Never! And then, just like that, oh man, we need a little more money, man. These boys ain't playing the game as much, man. They not playing the game as much. So, we're gonna get a little more into the article and read up into it. But yeah, that's basically what happened. The Unheard Edition features a special nickname, color, and icon in the game. Longer durations to collect insurance and in-game rewards. Better standing with fans. More flea market slots and access to Escape from Tarkov's early test server, where you'll get new features before anyone else, including that PvE move that they were talking about. $250 now. $250. No wipes. No wipes is going to be persistent. One of the most interesting elements of the Unheard Edition is that the cooperative player versus element mode won't have any wipes. I thought they were giving that to us for free before. If you have the game is in that free still, you have to pay this $250. Let's get into the trailer. $250. Well, guys, it says right here, man, that you get 6 months early if you had a EOD edition and shit like that. You get that early to play the game, the co-op game mode that you could play with your friends offline with the persistent game world. 6 months early, but then after that, you gotta make sure you gotta cough up that 250 type shit to play with your friends offline in a persistent co-op world. My bad, not offline, but in a let me say in a sense that y'all understand, in a more Helldiver sense, to play with your friends, 250 mo, Helldivers. Okay, make sure you just get Helldivers. All right, have a good one. Yeah, man. So here it is, man. Just a cat with more info on what the fuck is going on with Tarkov, man. Because, like I said before, man, 250. They just scamming us, man. They're scamming us, and I'm gonna just let the vet do all the talking for now on.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of scuffed. Uh, when EOD was originally sold, it was originally sold as the highest tier package. We were told for a while, there really wouldn't be a package that costs more. Uh, Also, just the shit in the package is fucking wild. Based on an interview Nikita did today, actually, that ended up getting leaked, a lot of the things that people thought were pay to win are going to be available in some way in the game. At the same time, that almost feels bad for anyone who actually bought the $250 package, because things that, Where's why does my mic keep cutting out? What the fuck?
Yeah, you hear that too. It's all good, but I'll just cut that out. But yeah, it's like that's what I was assuming too with the like 250 Pro. I was like, what the hell is going on with that? How are they gonna charge
Yeah, yeah,
250?
yeah.
So now they're saying they're gonna add the stuff that's in the 250 version into the new version.
Well, so the biggest things in $250 version was the PvE mode, which in the interview that Nikita did, he ends up talking about how the biggest reason that they can't bring the PvE mode to everyone is the cost and the technical issues, and the technical issues are probably just how expensive fucking servers are, honestly. Um, which I mean, is fair. Servers are expensive. It can't be cheap to host an entire new game mode, but at the same time, like transparency on that and charging for that is very different from we're gonna charge you $100 if you were EOD or $250 if you're not anything yet, or you haven't had to like any of the packages yet to purchase the game. On top of that is like the $250. A lot of places have tax, and there's a vendor charge. So by the time you're actually done, the $250 package, I've seen screenshots of anywhere from like $320 all the way up to like
Yeah, how's it in
$350 in
Canada?
someone's
Isn't it gonna be
country.
crazy in Canada?
I think it's like
Oh
326
my
or something.
god!
That's if you don't have the package at all. Like upgrading for me is not as bad because it's just 100, but at the same time, I feel like the package is kind of just a rip
Yeah, but
off.
do you
There's
feel like
literally
that's fair, bro? Because I
the
remember
only
like
three
getting the
things of value.
EOD edition, and like it's saying that we would get every single update, and I feel like with them adding this new $250 version, they 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 copped themselves out because they basically said, "Oh, you're gonna get every new edition of this version," but then if we come out with a new version type shit, unheard of edition. Like it's even in the name, unheard of. Like they're not even like, come on, bro. They're trolling at this point. You know what I
It's the
mean?
unheard edition because Nikita can't hear us over the rev of his second Lambo's engine.
Like this shit crazy, bro. Like I can't believe they scamming people like that, bro. Like damn, bro. This is worse than Starfield.
Kind of like words that have the same or similar meaning, and you kind of play around with the word that benefits you the most.
Okay.
So for example, to use the BSG as context, is like instead of calling the new package like the PvE mode
Yeah.
DLC, which
It is.
it's just a
DLC.
downloadable package for Tarkov. It's DLC, you literally download it. It's in the exact same game. So, I don't
Yeah, they're
it is
just
the definition of what DLC is essentially.
yeah, they're just slime balls with it, bro. I can't even lie.
But
Yeah, man. So it looks like they're just gonna keep scamming y'all. If y'all keep buying this $250 edition or whatever rebuttal edition, you can pay $100 less. If you have whatever edition version of it you have already, but $100 for the game you already have again. I guess it's like buying skins, so whatever is up to you, new generation of gamers. I don't really like partake in all of that bullshit. Really, I like to buy the game once, and that's pretty much it. Maybe the DLC, maybe, but if that's the case, I'll just wait until there's like Game of the Year edition. Like like when they tell you there's gonna be DLC coming out, I'll just wait for the Game of the Year. You know what I'm saying? It don't really take that long for y'all to release all the DLC, and y'all probably gonna release the Game of the Year for $40 off. And the bill was gonna be like a $20 thing, when they had the greatest hits. Remember the greatest hits on the PlayStation 3? And do they have that on the 4 and 5 anymore? I don't even know. I don't even know anymore because I'm a PC gamer now, man. Everything on PC is free now.